Hey, alright, okay. We are here for the Nintendo Direct. I've missed the beginning, but it's just Pikmin 4, so it's fine. Just a J doing the... There we go. I appreciate this does look a bit odd now with me wearing a gun and holding a gun and wearing sunglasses when I watch the Nintendo Direct, but I think that's just how excited I am for Legend of Zelda. I want to do violence. I never got into Pikmin, so you know I'm sure there are people who are happy about this, but yeah, I've never played any of them. Like, I know the gist of the game. Okay, we'll watch us put the gun down, no one needs to get hurt. Yeah, that's it. It's just me threatening you guys to watch the Nintendo Direct with me. So where's Olimar? I thought Olimar was Pikmin. This doesn't look like Olimar, unless he's grown his hair out. I swear to God, if this is like 30 minutes of Pikmin 4... Because what always happens is I always go... I think it's safe to say that, yes, I am holding you guys at gunpoint to watch the Nintendo Direct. Maybe I should make that the, maybe I should make that the stream title. Hang on. Watch the Nintendo Direct with me or I'll shoot. There we go. Now I've added context to my handgun. I mean, the dog-like creature's cool. Yeah, kind of cute, I guess. Oh, you're like a tiny dog. Okay, but I'm glad it's not all Pikmin.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Oh, okay.
What now?
It's Fantasy Britain, the game.
She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies.
Xenoblade Chronicles is one of those franchises which I really liked Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and then just sort of dropped off. They're really nice, pretty games, and I just never got into them.
And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
I was seeing Netflix might be doing a One Piece show. They're not might be doing a One Piece show. They are doing a One Piece show. They put the poster out for it like a couple of days ago. It's coming out later this year. I'm cautiously optimistic. They seem to have done like some really good casting, and they've gone to like a lot of effort to build the sets. And oh, Samba de Amigo. God damn! Okay, this was not in my bingo card. I did want to put together a bingo card for this, of all of my guesses, but I didn't have time. My big wild card guess is a new Star Fox game, because I think it's been a while. I think it's been long enough since Star Fox Zero that we can try again.
Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in love?
I feel like Star Fox is one of those franchises that should be more popular than it is.
Show up in style too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world.
But yeah, Samba de Amigo. Was not expecting, honestly, kind of forgot this game, this entire franchise existed. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of love and effort being put into the One Piece anime, One Piece live action. But it is also a Netflix live action, so tempering my expectations.
Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer.
Oh, why does she look so dead behind the eyes?
Tons of people are seeking the latest
Is that just a commentary on the fashion industry?
Dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer.
Oh.
Now it's time for fashion design.
Is this like that
Choose from over
YouTuber
1,000
game, but with
design
only the
options.
fashion branch?
Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish.
Where are the floral shirts? That's the only fashion I know.
Other people are wearing by liking them.
That's creepy.
Mix and match your favorites to create new looks.
Imagine if some stranger walked up to you and went, "Wow, I like your clothes," and then just put on your clothes. And he'd just be like, "Oh, okay, well, I mean, I guess you weren't lying."
Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling. When Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch
I think
this year.
there is a small possibility that I am not the target market for this game.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Ooh.
Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells.
Oh.
Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a
Man, I can't believe Dead Cells is still getting DLC, let alone, like,
himself.
actual... Oh, they did the goblet throw.
Other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat.
What a miserable
12
pile of
original
secrets.
covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this
I played
presentation.
Dead Cells and then thought, this game
Enter a new grid.
This
in
game looks really
narrative
fun.
puzzle
Maybe I should
adventure
stream it
set
and then just
within
never played
the
it
Tron
again.
universe.
and didn't stream it.
Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost.
Is
as
this a
you navigate
Tron
through a perilous world.
Visual novel.
Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server.
I haven't seen a pomp yet.
Tron
No, I know.
Identity launches
It's
first
the
for
one thing about
consoles on
that's
Nintendo
lacking in the
Switch
video
this
game
April.
industry is the...
Who's there? Wait.
Oh!
Well, that can't be
It's
good.
Ghost Trick!
The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD.
Oh, it's a H... Oh, I was hoping a sequel.
With Ghost, you can
Oh, but this is
possess
a...
and control
Okay.
objects.
I never finished
With
this.
your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change
Ghost
any
Trick's such a
intended-
good game. You play a ghost trying to solve your own murder.
Phantom Detective.
And he doesn't have a
Experience
pompadour,
on
but
Nintendo
his
Switch
hair's
this
very
summer.
pointy. It's definitely a haircut going in the right
Two
direction.
connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
51 songs. Yeah, Castlevania's been around a while. There's 51 Castlevania songs. And yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know that we need a Tron game either. I'm going to be honest, there's quite a lot of Tron stuff for a franchise that I never hear anyone ever talking about. Like, it's one of those franchises... I mean, there must be a market of people who like Tron, but I don't know or have never met anyone. They must exist, though. They wouldn't just keep making them. This looks fun.
武力兵器の使用はデカバングルにかざした申請よ。
ヒゲジジイ宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。面白くないよ。ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる。
Ah!
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。
Oh, it's got a little bit for everyone.
プログラムを書き換えた。それって完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だぞ。このグループ
And why does he have a bow all of a sudden?
選んではいられない。
I thought the handcuffs thing was pretty cool, but okay.
私服を肥やすブータどもは 一匹残らず排除する。
It's the decap Olise.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon.
I do like seeing these games. Like the it's a Bayonetta prequel. Okay, I didn't catch that. Fair enough. I like this sort of stretch of like short games that they always do in. Well, they don't always do in these directs, but they often do in these directs. And I just forget about so many of them until they actually come out.
You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well. Cereza cannot attack.
I wasn't massively sold on Bayonetta after playing Bayonetta. So I don't know necessarily that this is going to really change my mind. I mean, you know, again, nice for people who like it, but
the duo will gain strength as they continue their journey by obtaining more powers.
Yeah, this is it is a bit weird because she's being all cutesy, especially she's a little girl. It is weird sort of being like, okay, and in like what 20 years, 30 years she goes all dommy mommy.
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto
It's like,
Nintendo Switch.
how many
March
years
17th.
until she becomes sexy
Pre-orders are
Sarah
available
Palin?
now on Nintendo eShop.
いかがでしたか。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
See, Zelda's going to be the last thing they do as well, which is... So we're going to have to sit through like the first 30 minutes. I say sit through. Splatoon's great. Oh, this is new. I mean, they did just literally say that. Oh, please be story DLC. Ooh. Inconclusive yet. What? Oh, it's the original town. I haven't played much of Splatoon 2, so I did not clearly not enough to recognize the original town.
First wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon your stomping grounds.
So is it just a new hub world?
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest.
Okay, so it's not even like new clothes.
Table Turf Battle, the Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Alright, not massively impressed so far. Get into the story DLC. Okay.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests.
Callie and Marie is good. Happy to see more of them.
Then head over to Inkopolis.
Where are Pearl and Marina?
The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
Come on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Do we get to color the world? Please tell me I get to color all of this in with a gun. I just want to it's 10 hours and all you have to do is color the world back in. That's all I want. I just want an interactive coloring book.
Inkopolis launches this spring.
Okay, I have zero interest in Wave 1. I'll be frank. Wave 2, though, that's exciting.
The Splatoon 3 expansion pass will be available on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Cool. So you can buy it and then wait 2 months.
スプラトゥーン3は発売以来大変多くのお客さんに遊んでいただいており本当にありがとうございます。そして本作を
Does remind me as well that I do need to go back and finish Splatoon 2.
エクスパンションパスをご用意いたしました。今後のスプラトゥーン3の展開にぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth.
Where does this come in the Kingdom Hearts timeline?
Jump and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas.
It's a really weird thing. I really like Donald Duck and Goofy. I hold nothing, nothing at all for Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Like, I have no... I feel nothing for them. Donald and Goofy, though. Like, you know, DuckTales and Goof Troop. Quality stuff. But Mickey Mouse is just... nothing. Absolutely nothing. Kind of reminds me of Rayman, though.
Flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. More emblems are on the way.
Ugh.
New emblems are coming to future packs of the Fire
So I don't
Emblem
dislike
game
Fire
expansion
Emblem,
pack.
but
Pack 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength, Raise Defense and Unleash Counterattacks, Soren, Emblem of Acumen.
like this revamp of Castle of
Cast
Illusion.
magic spells over a wide
Yeah, the
area.
cartoon style. The cartoon style is cool. I did like the design. I feel
Camilla, Emblem
I
of
just-
Revelation.
I don't know. I'm
Modify
very
terrain to hinder enemies.
nothing on Disney stuff generally.
Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds.
But again, if it was
Overwhelm
like
foes with
a
sword and
DuckTales
magic
game,
attacks.
and it was Scrooge and Donald and the
Emblem of Heroes.
3 other ones, I'd probably be more excited about it because it's just like a House of Mouse thing.
Challenge
It's like,
newly added
whatever.
missions to recruit these new emblems. And in Pack 4, a new story called Velxenologue will be unlocked.
Oh, that's not a word.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassins!
This game really kind of snuck up on me as well. Like I don't really pay attention to Fire Emblem, but this game just came out of nowhere. I mean, I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming out in January. So,
Take control of your destiny. This
more of a
is
Looney Tunes
Reverie,
kid.
a
Yeah,
world
I'd say I
where
definitely
heroes'
enjoy
aspirations
Bugs
dwell.
Bunny and Daffy Duck.
When a megacorp endangers
Yeah,
the
I'd definitely say
harmony
more
between
Looney
Reverie
Tunes
and our
than
world,
Disney.
The future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey.
Is this one of the
Adventure
riveting
will
songs?
side
Because it's
with one
not.
of the 6
I'm not riveted.
aspirations like Bond, power,
Yeah, I ain't feeling this
or
game.
chaos to change the
Yeah,
story's
Huey, Dewey, and
outcome.
Louie, the other ones.
To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony.
DuckTales was
Evolved
awesome.
Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch.
That's just what I'm saying,
this
though.
June.
I'd be all over a DuckTales game, but a
These
Disney
games will
game.
have you rolling. Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner. Shortly after this presentation, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be
Oh, this
available
reminds
on
me that I
Nintendo
want to play
eShop.
Live Alive. Or Live Alive?
Stories await.
Live Alive?
Which path
Live
will you
Alive?
take first?
It's hard to tell which one it
Who
is.
will your
But it's one
allies
of those
be?
combinations of
Where will your
titles.
journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February
I got no interest in this
24th.
game because I never played the original
Keep
Octopath
it
Traveler. But
rolling.
hey!
Collect oodles of objects
Da,
in this
da, da, da,
remaster
da,
of
da,
Real
da,
Life
da, 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 da.
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space?
I do like Katamari Damacy,
New
but
features
it's one of
include
those games
playing
where
as the young king of all cosmos
every
and
time I've
5
played
new
it, I've gotten
challenges.
bored after like 3 levels
And
because it's
taking
like,
photos with a selfie camera.
I don't know, I just don't find the actual gameplay
We
loop
Love
that
Katamari
exciting.
Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo
But I love the
Switch
world and the
June
music.
2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll. Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world. Meet characters from all walks of life.
He has 2
and
eye
devastate
patches.
foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori
Kind of
Mitsuda,
extreme pirate, is
guest
he?
composer for the game. Sea of
This looks
Stars
cute, though.
Sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
I'm not seeing the stars part of
A
this
free
game
demo will
though.
launch on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Very piratical.
Duke it out
Yeah!
with play online
There, now, here we go. Now here's a game with a pompadour.
Form 2 teams of
Where is he?
3
There he is!
challenge
There's my
others
boy!
in fast battles, air hockey style.
I played this on PC, and I was like, this is fun, but I don't want to play on PC, so I'll wait for the console launch.
From afar.
So when this comes out on Xbox, I probably will play it a bit more. Although, I want to play as X, because X is the guy with the pompadour. And when I was playing it, everyone banned him. There was a mechanic in this game where you can choose a character that you don't like to ban. And everyone banned X, and all I wanted to do was play as X. He's too strong. You just punch
A
stuff.
collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined.
This is
and
nice for
vicious
someone.
monsters
I
lurk in
really
the
hate
shadows. A blank map is your
these
only
dungeon
guide.
crawler games where it's all first person,
By
and then
drawing
you
a
get into
map as you
combat, and
explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth.
yeah,
with
I
five
just
adventurers.
not a fan of them.
As the guild leader, you'll assign
There's
them
so many
roles
times
like
I've
the
seen like a
allied
cool
defender
game on
protector
Steam.
or the
Yeah, and then the
ultra-fast
combat's
dark
this, where it's just a
hunter.
picture.
But be warned, every
There's so many
adventure
games where I've
is
looked at
fraught with
it and gone, oh, that sounds like a cool
danger. Should you
story.
fall in battle,
That looks like cool
you can change
artwork.
your
I like the
team
character
and learn new
designs.
skills to
And
strengthen
then
your party
the game
before
is this,
challenging
and
the
it's like, oh,
labyrinth again.
well,
24
never
newly
mind.
drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins
nice for
Collection
people who like the
launches on
game, though.
Nintendo
Just,
Switch
yeah.
June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available.
There's only
separately on
15 minutes
Nintendo
left,
eShop.
so we've got to be close to Zelda.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Like, they're not going to just do the last 2 minutes on Zelda. It comes out in May.
Get your
Hey, Advance Wars!
skills ready.
This game has been on the shelf for a year because of the war in Ukraine.
1+2 reboot camp is only a couple of months away.
Like, legitimately, this game was supposed to come out
And more
like
in 2 full story campaigns.
3-4 weeks after the war in Ukraine started, and then they've had it shelved since then because they're like, maybe not the best time to put out a war game where one of the villains is based on Russia.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin
Yeah,
on
glad to see
Nintendo
that
eShop
it's-
shortly after this presentation.
They've taken it out of the vault.
A new story will unfold in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure,
think this already got
has
announced.
lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Oh, but this is new. I did have on my bingo card a new Kirby game, but it would have a gameplay mechanic surrounding a new fetish. Because the last game was big on vor. So I'm curious to see what fetish the next Kirby game explores. The obvious one is feet, you know, because people are weird about Kirby's feet. But I'm thinking vacuum suits. Because of the sucking.
There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore.
It's thematically appropriate.
Up to 4 players on the same console can venture through this mysterious realm together. Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I mean,
Up to 4
it's
players
Kirby.
can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, come on, Star Fox.
新たなモードが追加された星のカービィ Wii デラックスにご期待ください。続いては任天堂スイッチオンラインについての
Oh no, wait, Pokemon Stadium. That's the other thing I wanted. Come on, give me a release date for Pokemon Stadium. Hey. Okay, this is even better, depending on what games.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, Link's
You can play
Awakening.
these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day. Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch.
Tetris, got a standard.
Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
Oh, this is the only 2D Mario game I played as a kid.
The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as
I always
Firebrand
pronounced it
from the
Koholint.
Ghost and Goblin series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles. Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare.
Really?
Solve a murder mystery on the
Hey, this is-
supernatural Shadow Island.
There's some interesting
Metroid
titles
2,
here. Okay,
Return of
Metroid,
Samus.
that's
Destroy
more...
the Metroids hiding on
that's more
planet
understandable.
SR-388.
Come on, where's Pokemon? Pokemon Red's got to be in here, right?
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions.
Pokemon Gold would be cool.
Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy
Oh, I think that's it.
or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games.
No Indiana
together
Jones
locally or
game.
online.
No Flintstones game.
More games will be added
Oh!
in the future.
Pokemon trading card game and Oracle of Ages and Seasons, though. Those are pretty
And-
strong. Hey, and GBA is... Oh, okay, this is I mean, these emulators have been on Nintendo...
Game Boy Advance games are being added to
have been on Nintendo
Switch
Online for a
Online
while
Plus
now, so I'm
expansion
glad
pack.
that they're actually doing something with them. I'm actually
Here are
going
the
to play
games
some of
that
these
you can
games.
Play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc.
Oh, that's a
Mini
cool
Game
little
Mania.
extra.
Experience the origins of the lightning-fast microgames. Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles.
Okay, so far not really giving me... Not a selection of
Mario Kart
games
Super Circuit.
that I'm super
Race the
interested in
first
yet,
Mario
but I'm
Kart
sure there'll be
game created
something.
For a portable console. Mario and Luigi Superstar
No.
Saga. Venture through a zany
This
world
game is
and
good,
fight
though,
with
I've heard, but
equally
I just-
zany attacks.
Don't care.
The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap.
Alright,
Go to
I never
nature
played
side
Minish
and
Cap.
Dive into a big adventure. Local and
Okay,
online
just the
play
Minish
support
Cap.
for compatible
That's
games.
the only thing there
Up to
that's...
4 players can play together.
Again, just with some weird omissions from Pokemon.
More games will be added to this library as
Fusion, original Fire Emblem, Golden Sun. That'll please some
After
people.
this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with a Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or
Oh.
play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Oh, so you need the Plus expansion for the GBA. Well, that's fine.
このゲームボーイで遊んでいたソフトが
What about Pokemon Stadium?
Nintendo Switch でプレイできるようになります。そして本日ご紹介したゲームボーイとゲームボーイアドバンスのタイトルはこのダイレクト終了後に遊べるようになります。
Cool, they're available straight away
Nintendo Switch
though.
オンライン、そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックに今後もご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
I really wanted to play.
The original Metroid Prime
Hey!
remastered on Nintendo Switch.
I don't care about this, but you know, I know lots of people do. So. Are they going to acknowledge that they're still working on Metroid Prime 4? They announced that like 3-4 years ago. Is it just the first one, or they're going to do all three? I guess it's probably just the first one. Yeah. Ah, well, you know, something in it.
The first Metroid Prime.
My Game Boy never looked that
originally released on
shiny.
Nintendo GameCube has been
Do you mean the actual
remastered
Game
for
Boy, or do you mean
Nintendo
the screen?
Switch. Explore Talon
'Cause
4 from the perspective
Trying to
of
actually
citizens.
play games on the Game Boy was impossible.
There's more to this
Because
alien
there
planet
were
than
no
meets the
backlight.
eye.
I remember trying to so many times trying to play the Game Boy on a drive home and having to wait until the light of a street, basically pausing in between the light of the street lamp and being like, okay, I move forward 2 steps, move forward 2 steps, move forward 2 steps.
Keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more.
Like I have very fond memories of the Game Boy and absolutely zero desire to go back and play on an actual Game Boy.
Separately changing your point of view.
Yeah. Oh, your actual Game Boy was well loved. Well, that's, I feel like Game Boys were made exactly to be well loved. That's why they were so sturdy. That's why they can survive being exploded.
Remastered launches on Nintendo
Yeah.
eShop shortly after this presentation.
If the
Physical version will launch
if the war in Iraq couldn't destroy a Game Boy, you as a 10-year-old had no chance.
Put your master detective skills to the test.
Like, I'm pretty sure they build black
This
boxes
is the
out of the same
World
stuff they make Game
Detective
Boys out
Organization.
of.
Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him.
Oh, it's
will
Calliope,
solve the
Mori
strange
Calliope.
incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations.
This feels
Mimic
very,
body types and voices with
hey, let's make a
disguise.
game for people who like Persona.
Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
So, you know what?
She'll use
I
them to
really,
get closer to cracking a case.
there's like a
After collecting
genre of
enough
games
evidence,
like
a
this,
mystery labyrinth will appear.
including Persona 5, and this, and there was another one.
And uncover the truth.
I can't remember what it's called. It was another sort
Master
of
Detective
crime
Archives Rainbow
solving game.
launches on
What's it
Nintendo
called?
Switch
Anyway,
June
they wanted
30th.
to. I really like the premise of them, and I hate the art style and the character designs. It
Wings
just
of the
completely,
Heart take flight once
completely
more.
kills it for me.
A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I think I
Prolonged
tried
peaceful
playing the
war
original
on the
Baten
floating islands
Kaitos
above Earth,
and
the
turned it off
Empire's
after 15
conspiracy
minutes.
looms closer. As spirits dwelling with
I don't remember what I didn't like about it.
You'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war.
Though watching this trailer, I'm starting to remember.
During your travels, you'll visit various locales.
Actually, do you know, I may even have bought it and never played it.
Using cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the
I do that occasionally. I will sometimes buy a game on a whim, and then it just sits on my shelf indefinitely.
In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster.
Yeah,
Soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
I think that might have been what happened with Baten Kaitos.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game. While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own.
Oh no,
Become a woodcutter.
I got enough of this from Animal Crossing for at least a decade. I don't need this again.
Paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
I'm gonna be honest, if there isn't Zelda at the end of this, this has been a pretty big waste of my time. Oh, Leighton! Okay, never mind, here we go. Here we go. Is this a remake of the first game? No, it's a new one. A new world of Steam. Ah. Okay. Justified. We got a new Professor Layton game. I never finished the third one, though. I should finish that.
A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
I didn't think they were adding any new characters for the DLC. Well, that's nice for the 17 Birdo fans.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass races onto Nintendo Switch this spring. This DLC can be purchased on its own, while active Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack members can also enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
Oh, this is the Mega Man Battle Network. I gotta. Part of me, I really liked Mega Man Battle Network, but I also remember those games are quite long, and the thought of replaying any one of them just. This looks cute though. Yeah, there's so many of them. If they ever did a collection of it like this, though, but for Medabots, and translated into English, I'd be all over that. I really like Medabots, and it just never... the games very, very rarely come out in English. And there's a really stupid IP reason they don't come out at the moment. Someone basically let the copyright expire outside of Japan, and someone bought the copyright and then claimed to now own Medabots, and it's like, no, that's not how that works. You don't own it was, yeah, and so they were just like, okay, well, we're not going to release the games outside of Japan anymore.
ここまでご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
Come on, Zelda.
最後の映像になります。
Yes.
こちらをご覧ください。
This isn't Zelda. I swear to God. Yes. Okay. Good. Thank God. We've justified taking a break from GTA. Salutations, Frost. Tales Remastered. I am in. I do love Tales of Symphonia, but again, the thought of replaying the whole game.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Ganon!
Leave no survivors.
I'm not super keen on his voice actor, but it's Ganon! Okay, they're looking very familiar so far. Oh, okay, it's alright. The Moblins have got afros.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Zelda. Did they add rail grinding to Zelda? God damn it. I get enough of that in Sonic. Oh! No, come on, you'll give me more than that. Yeah, here we go.
Please, lend him your power.
Okay, we're gonna get much more. Well, at least it's still coming out. There was a genuine concern that this game was gonna get delayed again.
通常版の他に様々な特典がセットになったコレクターズエディション。
Collection edition, nice. Hey, here we go. That's what I'm after, the new amiibo.
再び始まるリンクの果てしなき冒険にぜひご期待ください。任天堂ダイレクトは以上になります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
Okay, it was worth it for Tears of the Kingdom. And Layton. Professor Layton was a nice surprise. And, you know, there were other games. The Game Boy is cool, I guess. I kind of wish there was maybe one more game on there that I might have actually wanted to gave a damn about. But Zelda Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons coming out eventually is nice. Just might pre-order this. Oh, I'm definitely going to pre-order this. I think I've got a Nintendo voucher waiting for Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. Definitely buying that. Definitely streaming it. May even. Yeah. I'm thinking about how, because I'm using up a lot of holiday at the moment to move. I'll probably take the time off work just to put a couple of like back-to-back 12-hour streams into it. Because that's what I really like Breath of the Wild, and I will binge Tears of the Kingdom, so that's probably the best way to do it. Does it come with a randomizer? No. Nintendo were really disappointing in that regard. Like, they know that Nuzlocks and randomizers are really, really popular, and they just won't. Like, they don't want people to pirate their games, but then they refuse to put in the most popular modes into their games. So, like, even as an unlockable when you finish the game, because they're like, oh, no, it kind of breaks the game. It's like, yeah, but that's the fun. if you're releasing Pokemon Red and Blue on Game Boy on the Nintendo Direct, on Nintendo Switch Online in however many months, stick a randomizer in it. Stick a Nuzlocke. Stick a fast forward function on it. These are the things the old games need. Playing Pokemon Red without a fast forward button is just a nightmare as well. The game's so slow. Would be nice. I'm hoping that Master Mode is available from the start as well, because I'd quite like to play Master Mode, and it was only added later. And by that point, I'd already put over 100 hours into Breath of the Wild, and so I was like, yeah, I like Breath of the Wild, but I don't know whether I want to play it again immediately on a higher difficulty, thanks. So I'm just going to enjoy my Tunic of the Wild in normal mode, if that's okay. But it looks good. I mean, I don't know necessarily that there was much. It looked quite a lot similar. I don't know if they necessarily added. I mean, we'll have to see the actual game to find out, but it's been 6 years. And for what looks like an expansion, you know? I feel like 6 years, the game should be looking a lot different. But, like I said, maybe when we play it, there'll be 6 years worth of stuff there. Anyway, that was Nintendo Direct. Let's get back to GTA.